And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. 'Cause sooner or later it's over, I just don't want to.
Thank you very much.
Hi everybody, the shave of the day. I'm Mark McLean and I'm glad you're here. I'm going to be using my Wade & Butcher 7/8. Can you believe that? A 7/8 Wade & Butcher? Oh, you didn't know I had that one? Yeah, it's been put back for safekeeping. It's about time I brought it back out though, and did a little ball game or two with it. Big old 7/8. I do have an 8/8 as well, and a 9/16. This, I'll have to say, is probably one of my favorites. I like the way the very tip protrudes a bit, sort of getting in underneath the nasal septum when you need it to. And I will begin by saying my EDC for the day is, ta-da, my Zero Tolerance 0561, ZT 0561. This one is made of Elmax steel and titanium. A great knife. It really is an awesome knife. Ball bearings, check this out. Whoa, really an awesome knife. This is the camel brown color, or desert brown, depending on which side of the tracks you're from and whatever you want to call it. But I call it desert brown. That's what I think. And it's a good one. It's a color that's sort of hard to come by. In fact, usually it's a little higher priced because of that particular problem. Back to the Wade & Butcher that I just mentioned and I showed you guys. This is my 7/8. I wanted to read you a bit about Wade & Butcher from straightrazors.com. It says that Wade & Butcher was the trade name of the W&S Butcher Company brothers, William and Samuel Butcher, who started the company in Sheffield, England in the 1820s. Now this is definitely a very old razor, could be in the 1800s to early 1900s. Not really sure, I'm thinking around 1904. I just stropped it, by the way, so it's ready to go. Anyway, not too long after they had partnered with they named Robert Wade, who was the New York-based importer of the W&S Butcher knife for the U.S. This was one of the main markets for the company's goods prior to the introduction of the McKinley tariffs in 1891. Now, that I say, so I'll be able to tell you this. Did you hear what I just said? The butcher guy and the butcher knife. Remember it? Your granny always had a butcher knife. Where's my butcher knife? That was something like today's version of Coke. Where's my Coke? It doesn't have to be a brand Coca-Cola, just like it doesn't have to be a butcher brand knife to be called a butcher knife. So I thought that was a cool little idiosyncrasy that you may or may not know about. I thought I'd share it with you. And I'm going to be sharing this today. This is Enya. That's the shaving soap I'm using today. I can't wait to try this. I haven't tried it yet. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements produces this, handmade in Arizona too. It says directions: load wet brush on soap for 10 seconds, swirling or figure 8 motion, build lather on face or in bowl. It's totally up to the individual. And it smells good. That smells sort of like cedar. Is that cedar? Yeah, citrus and cedar. I like that because I'm a citrus fan and I'm a cedar fan. That's just how it is. Today is, let's see, middle of the week. Hopefully it's a good day for you guys. I know it's been one of those dragging days for me, one of those slow to get going days. You ever have one like that? Oh yeah, I'm wearing the purple today. I guess you noticed. Getting ready for Halloween. Check this out, guys. All right. Quit your witching. Not quit your bitching. I didn't say that. Come on. Quit your witching. Okay, I'm getting that right back. And I'm going to be following it up with nothing but Enya aftershave and cologne. And this stuff really, it does smell nice. But citrus and cedar, what do you expect, right? I like citrus. And I love cedar. So, 2 + 2, right? I'll read you a little bit about Enya, the soap product, and what it says on the website from Douglas Smythe. He says, Enya has always been more than just a curious character in the Spanish alphabet for me. A mysterious symbol, symmetrical yet asymmetrical, off-kilter yet visually balanced, with that little tilde of a hat. All right. A letter with its own name, you might say, huh? And I told you what it had with the orange, or citrus, actually, and cedar. Well, it's a potent blend of orange essential oil, along with bergamot, tonka bean, and cedar. I like that. He says, proud like an ancient, steadfast cedar deep in the forest, and is bold and fresh as a tropical sunrise on a restless sea viewed from a lazy beach. Contrast. I like cedar and I like citrus. So we're going to give it a go. I'll begin by getting some hot water and pouring it on just to allow it to bloom a little bit, okay? Just enough to let it sit there and bloom. And since I'm using a straight razor today, well, I'm going to make sure that I'm protected with some good pre-shave oil. The Art of Shaving's frankincense pre-shave oil. Ooh, that's hot water there. Just gonna allow that to sit on the side here and steep a bit. All right, as I currently prepare my face for the razor scraping. And like I said earlier, it has been, wow, am I running out? Looky there, I am running out. I wonder if my wife's been into this. About time to get more. It's a thick, very thick pre-shave oil. And I like to use a lot of pre-shave oil, so it will protect my face from the razor. And I'll tell you right now, this is just about all she wrote, boys and girls. And can you see how thick that is? I want you to be able to see the thickness. I think I used this the other day. Maybe that's why I'm running out. I guess so, huh? Yeah. It is good, though. Good stuff. But you do have to wipe your hands clean afterwards. Wipe your hands clean, because it will make for a very slippery razor if not. And I've told you before, I like to use Dawn dishwashing detergent to cleanse my hands, because it sort of removes all of that stickiness because of the emulsifiers. Yeah, the emulsifiers. What's an emulsifier? Oh, you know what that is, don't you? Oh, how about I show you? Okay, guys, I've set up a bowl of water. Just water. We'll show you a little bit about what I'm talking about when I mention an emulsifier. This is a salt and pepper grinder. I'm just putting salt in right now. And I think, honestly, that's enough. Now, some black pepper. I just want you to be able to see the pepper floating on top. Okay. Salt and pepper added. Now, this is what I mentioned earlier about a little bit of Dawn. Mix this with my hand soap, and it quickly helps take off the oils out of my hands when I wash them. So watch. Here we go. The little emollient going swimming at the pool. Oh my goodness. See what happens? As soon as he jumps in, all the kids go to the pool side. That is an example of an emulsifier. Hey, I'm not a scientist by any means, and if that is not a true emulsifier or emollient and the way it works, then I don't care. I'm showing you how quickly Dawn detergent removes the oil and that viscosity crap all off of my hands. And so I mix a few drops of Dawn in with my regular hand sanitizer and just stir it up. I take a chopstick, stir it up, and it's there. And then as soon as my hand hits that Dawn, it just evaporates. It's gone. And I've had some other friends tell me they've got some issues using a pre-shave oil with their straight razors, all because of the fact that it's hard to get that crap off their hands. Well, that's the solution. I hope I've helped somehow. In the meantime, I am heating up my bowl, my Paul Revere bowl today, and I'm going to pour off some of the bloom water right now off of Inya. Oh, that smells nice. It does. Really nice. And look at that. You can almost whip up a lather straight off of that pre-shave oil. Well, yeah, pre-shave oil and the bloom water. Okay, now we've got a hot bowl that will transfer the heat wonderfully. And the brush I'm using today is my Hulk, Razor Rocks Hulk. I like that brush. Just a quick dab in the water is all it takes. Wring the water off the bristles a little bit and start swirling around. Now, they recommend you doing the figure 8 inside that to load your bristles for 10 seconds. Well, there's more bristle than soap, I think, so I'm not going to be able to do that. But I will use the whole 10 seconds, and I think that should have adequately been 10 seconds right there, okay? And that is plenty for me. Put it inside the bowl. Add water, makes its own sauce. And start whipping it to a frenzy. Yeah. I think we're going to have enough to shave the entire English soccer team. If you bring those girls in, we'll get to shaving all right. Hey! Whew. Sure, I'm glad the Olympics are over. I don't think my marriage could have taken another week. I'm joking. This stuff smells magnificent. And I could have gotten a hell of a lot more lather going with a little more water. And I'm going to have to add more. But I sort of like a good base coat. Just a slickery, good slickery type base coat. And that's wonderful. Look at that. I like that. Just add a little water here. You know, you're limited by your own limitations. I said that before. That means if you limit yourself with the water supply you put into the soap, then you're limiting your amount of lather. If you don't limit your lather, don't limit your water, you won't limit the lather. You will have an endless supply of lather. I can almost guarantee it. And this stuff is great at lather. But I've never had any Phoenix Artisan Accoutrement soap that wasn't great at lathering. And the good thing about this bowl, as I mentioned earlier, it transfers heat. So I have hot lather on my face right now. I'm also using hot water that I dip the bristles in. And that's wonderful. Ready to go. Oh, that's hot. Oh, I forgot. Oh, man, I really did get that water a little hot. They keep it that way here. So, here we go. Bring out the weight and butcher, ladies and gentlemen. 7/8 of magnificent steel. Yeah, and I'm a little shaky today. I had a whole pot of coffee, and I shouldn't shave with a straight razor on those days, I know. But I'm not worried because I've got it so sharp. I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't really think I'll cut myself because I'm thinking that it's just going to whack the whiskers away. I hope. I want to say hi to my buddy Rich, Shaving with Rich. Rich has really been doing a great job progressing with his straight razor. Have you seen him lately? Check his channel out, Shaving with Rich. Say hi to all my other buddies, Shaving on the Dark Side. Kevy Shaves. Oh man, I shouldn't have even started because now I'm going to leave somebody out. There's just so many. I need to write a list up. That way I won't forget any of you guys, but you know I love you all. I really do. This soap, by the way, was a gift to pay it forward from my buddy Michael Lamberson. No, I take that back. I was just thinking of Michael, going to say his name, and I forgot. David, I apologize. Oh man, David is not going to forgive me. And he just wrote a nice little thing on my comments from my last video. David Bradner, I apologize, buddy. I was thinking of Michael, though. Michael Lamberson is a good guy. Doesn't do a whole hell of a lot of videos, but I want him to. I want all my friends to do videos and tag me so I can watch them. I want to watch. I like your videos. I do. My buddy Paul H., he does an excellent job. Let's not forget my buddy Down Under. Oh, man. Look at there. There we go. Now I got a little bit above the nostril, or near the nostril. Yeah, I knew I would forget somebody if I started in trying to name names, and I should never started. But you know who you are. You're the guys I talk to regularly. I need to check the level of the beard right there, because I don't want to cut down too much into the beard line, just enough to trim it a bit. Oh yeah. Do the same over here. That's much nicer. I apologize. I had a phone call come in, of course, at the last minute, as always. Now my lather's sort of dying up. People want to chat at the worst time, you know? That's okay. We got plenty of lather. We really do. So, as I was saying, what was I saying? I talked about the soap. I talked about the brush, the razor. Oh, saying hi to my buddies. I shouldn't have started mentioning that, I said. And who was the last person I mentioned? My buddy, I said, the guy down under, my buddy Steve. Yeah. Steve Hardy. Real men shave your faces, real men shave. That's the song he had made just for his video channel. Great guy. That's very sharp. Hope I didn't cut myself. I can't think of anybody else, man. I'm sorry. The Simlish dog lady, Claire, is a friend of mine. Sweet lady. Oh, yeah. The Blind Shaver is my buddy. I don't want to forget him. Bill Curtis. Sweet William, I call him. From the UK. So we're just going all over the country, aren't we? He's a good guy. Check out his channel. He's had some issues lately. People hijacked him. I'm serious, literally took his Facebook. And then started posting crude comments to his mom. Can you believe that? Now that is bad. That is terrible. Come over here, guys. Let me straighten this out a bit. Sorry about that. Keep moving away. Yeah, I thought that was pretty pathetic. 3 words, pathetic. Man, anybody that would take your Facebook in the first place and start posting, you gotta be bored on your butt in the first place. And then secondly, to do something like say nasty things to your mom, that tells me right then and there you're not much of a person anyway. So, gosh, pretty bad. I don't want to get off of my soapbox. No way. I tend to stay up on my soapbox when I do that. Look at this lather, guys. I mean, isn't that wonderful? Wonderful? That's wonderful and mondo mixed together, I think. Wonderful. I don't know. We're almost finished, though. This is turning out to be a rather quick straight shave. That's okay. I don't mind. Using the old Wade and Butcher today, doing an excellent job. It is. So far, so good. I went ahead and trimmed underneath the beard line, downward. Now we're going to do an upward pass, okay? My wife should be getting off from work any second now, helping her brothers out this morning. I am going to be making some more Captain Hunter's Scents of the Seven Seas, Mutiny, Bay Rum, and BLIMEY, Bay Rum with Lime. Coming up soon. Better get your orders in now. In fact, Steve Hardy has already gotten his in. Oh, he was the second one. Second one on the bandwagon. Price, $25 in the continental United States. CONUS, $25 inside the US. That includes your shipping, of course. Outside the United States, it can be mailed because of the low amount of alcohol. You can pour it in a spoon and it won't light. And it doesn't sting and burn like all these others. But this batch I've been sitting on since Christmas. Yeah, last Christmas. Can't wait for this batch. I know, it's going to be awesome. So as far as shipping goes, outside the continental United States, shipping rates will vary, you know that much. And it's a little more expensive, of course. Just a tad bit more, I think, about, depending on what all you buy, around $20 or so extra. But folks, we're talking top shelf, made by hand, by me. My arm's not long enough here. I don't know I want to try to cut in sideways because my beard growth goes like that, but just not going to be able to get there with that angle. Got it that way though. Nice. Very nice. A little bit right there. One right back there. Huh. Go ahead and knock those out now so I don't have to worry about them. Just a small nick right there, nothing major though. hear the wife coming in, I think. By Jove. I think I do. But these are ingredients that I have gathered all across the Caribbean Ocean, the West Indies. All types of the best ingredients that I could find to make this bay rum. It's really going to be exquisite. It's the best of the best. I mean, literally, it really is. Or I wouldn't say that. And I'll try and show some of the comments that were talked about just this last week at the end of the video today. For more information, email me at huntergreenbro@yahoo. Is that you, honey? Hi, honey, I'm home.
Hi, y'all.
Say hi. Is it raining? No, stopped? Just cold now. Yeah, I don't like it. That means old man Winter's knocking on the door. And he can keep on knocking as far as I'm concerned. But that is it. A little cold water won't hurt. Wow. Oh, almost take your breath, you know, especially if you're used to using the hot water that I was just using. All right, here we go. Inya, aftershave and cologne, Phoenix artisan accoutrements, and cedar and citrus. Nice smell. Wow. Ooh, a little warm, a little tingly, a little hot. Oh, I like that sometimes, you know. But the smell, whoa, that smell is nice. I like that smell. Put a little over here, a little over there, a little under here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I had too much fun. I know. I'm going to be using Neutrogena's post-shave balm for men today. This is my restoration to the skin attempt. And that is that. Pretty smooth. Not bad for a straight razor shave. You know? It helped me to reach host status. Yes, I am here, folks. And thank you for being there and watching.
Thank you.
How do I smell, dear?
Smells good.
Feels good, too. That was a good, refreshing shave. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, Captain Hunter's Scents of the Seven Seas, Mutiny Bay Rum, and BLIMEY. Could be yours in the near future. Get yours while supplies last. Yeah, early on the list, you get it, almost guaranteed.
I like it.
I do, too. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.